Hello everyone, welcome to Vidhya Explain series. The topic for today's discussion is Iran nuclear deal. So why this topic is on news? Because the Vienna talks are going on. The Vienna talks are going on to finalize this deal, that is Iran's nuclear deal. So you have to remember that Vienna talk is related to Iran nuclear deal. So in the year 2015, a nuclear deal was signed that is known as Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action that we'll discuss later. So it was signed in 2015. The deal was dismantled in 2018 by President Donald Trump after President Donald Trump backed out from this deal by alleging that Iran is not fulfilling the conditions of the nuclear deal, and Iran is building more centrifuges and enriching its uranium beyond the capacity agreed. So because of which there is a tension that American officials are concerned about Iran's rapid nuclear escalation after US abandoned. They believe that Iran might, because it had increased its uranium enrichment and building of more centrifuges. So they believe that Iran might build nuclear weapons that will be threat to the security, peace and security of the region. Therefore, they are worried and they are in the talks to revive this nuclear deal. So about Iran nuclear deal, that is also known as Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. It was in 2015. So it was a result of prolonged negotiation from 2013 to 2015 between Iran and P5. These are the P5 countries: China, France, Germany, Russia. Sorry, P5 countries are China, France, Russia, United Kingdom, and US. Germany is not P5 country. I'll write here: US, UK, China, France, Russia. And other countries were Iran, Germany, and European Union. So in total, 7 countries plus one organization. So these were part of this negotiation. So under the deal, Tehran, that is Iran's capital, agreed to significantly cut its stores of centrifuges, reduce enriched uranium and heavy water, all key component for nuclear weapon. So this was the deal, because in 2018, President Donald Trump alleged that Iran is not fulfilling the points, or you can say Iran is going beyond what Iran has agreed in the JCPO. Therefore, USA is withdrawing from this, and USA has imposed sanction on Iran. So after backing out from this deal, Iran responded by intensifying its enrichment of uranium and building of centrifuges, which while maintaining Iran. So after 28, Iran started enriching its uranium more beyond what was agreed, and building more centrifuges. However, Iran at the same time said that they are doing this for civil purpose, that is for making nuclear energy and not for nuclear weapon, or you can say not for military purpose. So the collapse of JCPO drags Iran toward nuclear brinkmanship, like North Korea, which has created major geopolitical instability in the region and beyond. So it is believed that because of the withdrawal or collapse of JCPO, Iran might also build nuclear weapon, and which will threat to regional peace and security. So why this deal is important? So that first, second, third, removing sanctions may revive India's interest in Chabahar port. So Chabahar port, we'll discuss about Chabahar port. So this is India. Somewhere here is Iran, Chabahar port. Here is Gwadar port of Pakistan. This is Chabahar port of Afghanistan, Iran. So here it's Pakistan. Since here it's somewhere Pakistan. Since India want to reach to Central Asia, it is blocked by Iran. It is blocked by Pakistan. Therefore, India can take sea route till Chabahar port, and from this to take rail or road route to Afghanistan, and through Afghanistan to Central Asia and other European countries. So this deal will help revive India's interest in Chabahar port. At the same time, it will also help India to counter Chinese presence at Gwadar port. This is Gwadar port in Pakistan. So when India's presence will be at the Chabahar port and Chinese in the Gwadar port, then this will counter China's presence in Gwadar port in the Indo-Pacific region. So this is second. And also restoration of ties between US and Iran will help India to procure cheap Iranian oil and aid in energy security. So since USA has imposed sanction on Iran, therefore making it difficult for India to trade with Iran. So now with the revival of deal, with the better relations between USA and Iran, India will be able to procure cheap oil from the Iran, and like it will help India increasing forex reserve. At the same time, will be helping India securing its energy security. So these are the three important points with respect to importance of this deal with in context of India. And the deal was Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, and currently this is known as Vienna talks. Vienna talks related to revival of the JCPO, or you can say Iran nuclear deal. Now we'll discuss about nuclear weapon countries. So when we're talking about nuclear weapons, so there are presently 9 nuclear weapon countries. So first P5, there are 5 countries. So you have to remember P5 countries, then India, then Pakistan, then Israel, and then North Korea. Israel and North Korea. So currently there are 9 countries having a nuclear weapon. So you have to remember the countries having nuclear weapon. And India, for the first time, conducted its nuclear test in the year 1974 in the Pokhran in the test known as Smiling Buddha. Smiling Buddha. So that's all for this session. Now we'll discuss 5 important questions. JCPO was signed in which year? Your options are these. And the correct option is 2015. Question 2. In which year USA backed out from Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action? Option 2016, option 2017, option C 2018, option D none of the above. The correct option is C, that is 2018. Question number 3. How many countries were part of JCPOA negotiations? Your option are 5, 6, 7, none of the above. The correct option is 7. That is 7 countries and plus 1 organization, regional organization, that is European. So countries are 7 and other one is an organization. Question number 4. How many countries possess nuclear weapons? Your option are 5, 6, 7, none of the above. The correct option is D, none of the above. Total 9 countries possess nuclear weapon. Question number 5. In which year India conducted its first nuclear test? Option 1974, 1975, 1998, none of the above. Correct option is 1974. In 1988, second nuclear test. So this is more information that you have to remember. Chabahar port in Iran, Gwadar port in Pakistan. Chabahar port can be used by India to reach to Central Asia and to other European nations. Why Central Asia is important? Because it has huge oil or gas reserve, therefore for energy security, for investment, for trade, because it can be a big market for India, countering China's presence in Central Asian region, and reducing dependency on like other countries to reach Central Asia, and reducing the time taken by India to reach to European countries and Central Asian countries. So these are the objectives of India in Central Asia. So that's all for this session. Stay logical with Vidhya, your best pal in CLAT Preps.